Why hello there and welcome to the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In this episode we're heading to... what do you want, Fee? What do you... Fee? Fee will tell us where we're going to go. No! Actually, in the last episode, I should say we were meant to find a symbol, and that symbol is what we're supposed to draw on a door, so we're not going that way. But it was useful to go there. In fact, I don't know how I went up there without Fee making a comment. Anyway, that's the thing that we're looking for. So from now on, we want to... oh, I really want to get those two goddess cubes, but I know how freaking difficult they are to get. Slash how much horror... oh, really? We've got one of these dudes? How annoying it was last time. Let me just have a bit of a peek. Look-see and to see what's around there. I don't want to strum. I want to go into... here we go. There's not really much way I can jump down apart from there. I guess I can fall down there onto that bit. Yeah, I think that's what you're supposed to do. Which means the best way to probably deal with that is to fly in and then fly out again. Which, you know, is just using the things to teleport. So we'll get those two goddess cubes and then we'll actually head down back to Skyloft. And hopefully we'll be able to get some stuff done this episode. The problem with this part of the game, which I don't like, is there's a lot less dungeons, a lot more running around in the overworld. Now, hear me out, I used to quite enjoy running around in the overworld, and I have no problem. But the problem is, I don't really like Farron Woods. I also don't really like Skyloft Overworld, so I'm pretty sure you can appreciate at the moment that I've got at the moment a lot of stuff that I'm dealing with, a lot of stuff I don't really want to kind of touch. Is that green? I swear that we came out of a yellow one. Anyway, we're going to head back in and drop down to the one on the tree. Why? Because it makes tons of sense and it just saves us having to get... believe me, this is quicker than what we had to do beforehand. Now, you see the one on there. If I could please, Fee, go away. I know what to do. The Great Tree, viewing platform. Okay, so I want to go to the Great Tree. Now we'll have to do this probably twice because one of them is quite hard to... one of them will require precision, and if I happen to mess up, we just, you know, we wait and do it some other time. Okay, so you see I've placed out where the two goddess cubes are, and there's the QE faggot. I don't know. I hate them. I think they're some of the worst designs in video games. Like, this is why. Okay. So I'm guessing one's down here. Can we just... can you just edge it off and just not actually... you object of... you know, don't tell me. Thought as much. This is why we should have got rid of... where am I standing? Got rid of that one. So that's the other one. I'm going to try and see if I can make it across there. Oh no, we decided last time, I think, that we'd come back to that one. But you know what? We won't. What I'll do is I'll simply meet you at that cube because... oh, for goodness sake, Link, I'm sure you could make it. Anyway, I will meet you back when we have got to that particular cube. Because it shouldn't take me too long now, it's just running back up to there, going to Skyloft. It's a bit of a pain, I'm not going to lie, it's a complete pain. But hopefully we can get two more goddess cubes. And yeah, they require flying around in Thunderhead, but we'll come back a little later on to deal with those ones. We won't do that straight away. So I'll see you back with the particular... you know what, sod it. I've cut far too much out of the last series, and that really... I don't know why, but cutting video out, it annoys me. And the reason why it annoys me is because I just sit here getting angry at the game and realise that I'm not commentating and wasting time, effectively. And this doesn't take too long that it's worth me complaining and, you know... I'm far enough, I think I'm far enough ahead in the LP that I don't need... well, 23, and I don't know how the other ones... I don't know. I'm so far ahead pre-recording this. Pretty much at this point, the last video I think Teal's up to on his Skyward Sword LP is the round about the Ancient Cistern, which is the next temple that we're looking for. Which is good, because he'll get there in his next recording and hopefully do the next place. But, as you see, this was... oh, what date was this? 28th of January. June. So, yeah, things have got plenty... is it down there? I swear there was one down there. Is it? It better be. No, it isn't. That's another one. No, we do not... I have everything placed on the last two areas, so it's just about being careful now. Here we go. Well, yes, it looks like it's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze to make it down. If I misjump, this is going to be possibly the most annoying fall ever. Come on, Link! No! Oh, that was close. That was very close. So let's go claim our reward, the Goddess Cube, then, shall we? Which means only one more in this area, and we're done. And I'm going to be so, to be honest, I am going to be so happy when we've got all these cubes. Alright, remove this one. Actually, let me just take a look. Where does that... Alright, we do have to fall down right there. You know what, I'll make a better note on my map. Don't start placing them randomly. See, it's still not in the right place. I don't know how we're gonna get there without... Okay, let's make it a bit further in. Oh, come on, Link. I'm sure you can make that. Okay, well, instead of actually doing... after complaining about how I don't like cutting... No, you know what, never mind, it's not worth it. So yeah, as you can see... It just doesn't make sense. Like, there's a few things in this game which just take so much more time than they need to do. The swimming controls, I've already mentioned, I don't like them. They're not very good. They're a bit rubbish. Now, how am I going to get down from there? I'm going to have to go all the way up to the quick Wii and then kind of jump down onto there. Well, it's worth a go. At least we know where we're going this time. To the sky. Yes, to the Lucozade bottle. To the gun to blow your brains out. So yeah, tomorrow I get my laptop replaced. I say replaced, I mean they're taking it away for about 10 days to make sure nothing's completely bullshit with it, which will be so fun. I'll be happy with that so much. And they've also decided, because they don't know what's wrong with it, they replaced every part in it. The motherboard, the graphics card. Make sure I go to the right place here, because while I'm rambling, I don't particularly want to end up in the wrong place. Yeah, the motherboard, the graphics card, the and also the heatsink and the fan. They've also replaced the hard drive. The what was it? They've replaced the hard drive. The only thing I haven't replaced is the screen, actually. Oh yeah, the trackpad, the entire board. Yeah, the only thing they haven't actually replaced is the thing. Don't tell me. That's because I forgot to remove it, isn't it? I hate the way the minus button... Is that really where it is? It is. Link, I'm going to hate you if you end up in the wrong place here. Oh, right. No, this looks like it's the place. Let's deal with these keys. I don't want them damaging or jump down. I swear, if any of those gave me monster claws, I will be most annoyed. For goodness sake, like, how am I meant to make a good jump there if I can't see where I'm going? Right. Okay. I think if we jump off here, we should be fine, but I can't see down below to make sure. I love the way in the old games, if you... There we go. Right, we can see where we're meant to be going now. Oh, well, that was beautiful. Nicely done. I thought drop down actually meant drop down. The best thing about this bit here is that we can't actually fall off, which is good. Anyway, which means we can move on 10 minutes into the video. Raise your sword to the sky and strike him down. One thing I was looking at recently was a guy who completed this game in 10 minutes using bugs. I mean, that's impressive. Like, with bugs, we've had, you know, a lot of Zelda games being busted quite quickly. This is 10 minutes. And the really impressive thing about it is this guy has been one of the few people to document this particular type. I think it's called bit, or byte. I forget exactly what it means. I don't think I've actually watched the video where he explains what it is. Thank you, you slutface. Oh, for goodness sake, man. Pardon me. There we go. Thing's dead. I don't like those as much as anyone else doesn't like them. So yeah, what was I saying? where am I going? Oh, for goodness sake. I know where I'm going. It's over in the massive green area. We're not yet in the right place. I'm prematurely heading... Prematurely? Okay. Well, let's start off with a bad American accent. As always makes things go best. Thank you. I needed to see a... They wear diapers. They must wear diapers. Like, there's no other way that looks... I'd say somewhat normal. Did someone drop... One of them dropped a monster claw. You don't understand how hard these things are to find. Unless you know, obviously whenever you see a bunch of butterflies, you go up to them and make a big fuss about the butterflies and thank them for telling you where they're supposed to... I don't know what they're supposed to do. Yes. Take that, you little shit. I hate those. The amount of times I've just... That's the thing about the shield in this game. I don't like it until you get the hero shield. And then what's the hero shield, you ask? I probably am not going to tell you. Alright, where are we going? Yes. Am I going in the right place? It feels so much like I don't know where I'm going. Which annoys me somewhat, because I know where this area, like the back of my I used to know it very well. But this just takes us here. Just give me a second to work out where the heck I'm supposed to be going. Oh, while I'm here, there's mention one special thing about this, which maybe many of you may not know. If you slash it and then you catch some of the spores can do really random things to you. Some of them are really mean, like give you a rupor, which basically is like negative rupees. It's really it's a very, very mean thing to give you. Right, this is where you're meant to be going. Good link. Cut down those trees. Birds. I mean, you can never have too many bird feathers. You can also easily lose bird feathers. Okay, so we go to here, and the one thing we do is Skyward Strike. And then with a Skyward Strike, we have to draw a symbol. Now, most of you who played Wind Waker will know exactly what we have to draw. We have to draw a square-like circle. Oh, for goodness sake. Really? Because it uses Wii Motion Plus to kind of figure out where you are, it feels really unresponsive. And my gripes with Motion Plus isn't the most amazing thing ever. Come on. And that is a lovely circle. Thank you. Thank you. And the gate opens. Now remember, we've got to be on our best behaviour for this queen, because she's apparently a mega bitch, which, you know, insert joke about women here. We've made it, now we can move on, and people in the comment can make the same joke, and I cannot get in trouble for it because I didn't make one. I just said that there were jokes you could make if you were feeling particularly inclined and wanted to get hit on. I've never known that to work. Okay, so yeah, are we going to dive in here? Looks like it. I just love the way it doesn't even swan dive in that, he just jumps off. Oh yeah, this is the bit which, I don't know, shocks me a little. It looked like a massive milky forest. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest and say this part of the Fountainwoods, the music is really, really dire. There's just Lake Floria, basically. And it just sounds so like elevator music. It's really not good. Right, okay, so this is one of the areas in the game which has a very strong flow, which doesn't surprise me. Like, if I can go into here, can I go back? I can go back, but it's not really gonna work. Okay, well I don't know if there's anything in there, so let's just enjoy swimming down here with the current to aid us, shall we? Oh, there's I missed an amber relic. Oh no. What am I going to do with the excess amount of amber relics that I'm sure I will get? What? Oh yeah. Gosh, how are we swimming with that metal shield? Buoyancy, bitches. Buoyancy. These creatures. I knew I wasn't able to cope with this. You're not funny. No one told you you're funny. Okay, well he seems to believe me, so let's just keep going. There's another amber relic round there, but you know what? We'll get it. We'll get it because it's on offer, and we may as well. And we don't have currents to watch out for. But yes, there are some goddess cubes in here. But yeah, with this thing, they'll explain to you that you can break it by smashing it, or she'll go through it and say, Ah, how is that even possible? I've never seen a human pull off a move like that. Basically, she'll go through it, and then she'll make a fuss about the fact that you can't get her. But I thought we'd just cut out all that bullshit, because these guys are not very cool. What's wrong? Well, let me guess. She's probably in a really foul mood, isn't she? But thing is, there were just so many of them. While she was distracted, the weirdo leading the creatures managed to wound her. Alright. So instead of actually mortally killing her to stop her from giving Link, he tries to wound her. This is where Zelda villains have been going wrong since day one. It's kill, it's what we do to your soldiers, but what you seem not to do to the goddess's soldiers. It's kind of funny, like, we're the ones going around killing people, but they're the ones that don't go around killing people, but just leave people slightly wounded. Now in here are these little annoying, like, basically bomb things. They're not fun. I don't enjoy it. Gosh, I'm sounding like such a grump here. Generally, this is the part of the game which I really don't like, and I know people are going to be like, the path is blocked with a huge boulder. Lovely, now what do we do? Well, what do we do is we have to deal with these stubborn fish things. Now I've forgotten how you deal with them underwater, but first we'll go to the save post. Come on. Come on, Link. Basically, as soon as you hold down A to swim, the controls go to shit. Which is sad, because it would have been really nice for the control. Right. That's what you do. If you hit them when they've got spikes, apparently the spikes don't count, and you can... No. Oh, fine, Link, do that. There we go. Now what's inside there? Just an air bubble. Oh no, we've got 5... No, 5 rupees isn't worth that. Isn't worth that at all. Right, so where's the boulder? Right, we've got another boulder down there. This can be quite annoying because the amount of... I don't want to use the Wiimote like a joystick, but it severely wants me to use it like a joystick, and that's the problem with this segment. There we go. Anything in here? Oh no, we rescued her friend, who got trapped behind a boulder in a dead end. Seriously, how do you do that? Not, like, seriously, how do you do that? What does she want? Eat, but don't eat me. Your Excellence? I won't eat you. You look like calamari. What? You don't want to go? It's just these are so bland characters. They're just so scared of everything, and they don't. I mean, as far as the Queen Elizabeth, such imbeciles. I mean, I wouldn't if I was some sort of powerful beast. I mean, maybe she's just a weak beast that likes to think she's more powerful than she is. There are a lot of those. Stay away, man. Stay away, bruh. Oh, silver rupee, silver rupee, silver rupee blows up my wallet. Oh, no, still got more to go. What's in here? Don't tell me it's too much. No, it's too red. I thought that was too silver because I was like, my luck cannot be this good. But yeah, today I managed to get rid of an old speaker system and an old phone for like quite a bit. So Ratchet & Clank Collection is now mine, which you'll know because I'll have made a video about it way before. Come on. Crash into that. Yes! Right, from now on, God, this is painful. This really is painful, this segment. And I don't want to be mean, but I really don't like it. It's something I didn't enjoy when I first played this through either. But anyway, why do people call your brain a noodle? Just out of pure curiosity. Anyway, we will see you in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. See you guys then.